This is Toby every day, and it's another day. The weather right now says 80% chance of rain, and I can actually feel it already. That means this is going to be a very challenging walk. We have the slanted camera problem again. I'm just going to adjust that slightly for you. Camera issues always. This gimbal, I tell you, I need to get it sorted. Right, hopefully that's slightly better for you. The wind is also very strong today. I actually debated coming out today. The weather is not conducive of a good live stream, but we will see what happens. I have a hoodie in my bag. That will be the only protection I have from rain if it gets heavier than this. I'm just wearing a long sleeve shirt. You'll see that in a bit when I put the camera on me. But yeah, I'm going to have another little walk up to the crossroads and back. There's that strong wind. Absolutely brilliant. Sorry about that. There we go. There's the church. Let's go. Let's go this way. We have one viewer right now. Hello, welcome to Toby Every Day. It's raining, so this is going to be interesting. Right. So yeah, yesterday I returned to Twitch after a few days off, resting my busted foot. So today, like yesterday, I'm just going to take it nice and easy. We're just going to have a little walk up to the crossroads and back, which is a 2-mile round journey. So not too bad. Should take us about 45 minutes. But yeah, yesterday was a successful stream. We had 21 unique viewers. I've never had that many all at once. We had great questions as well. Someone asked me, how did I start learning Japanese? And I managed to squeeze an entire episode out just answering that one question. I talked about the books that I use, the YouTube videos that help, all that good stuff. So if you're new to the show, if you're new to Toby Every Day, drop me a line in the chat. Let me know what you want me to talk about. Tell me what you want to hear. Oh, there is someone coming with their dog, so that means we have to flip the camera onto myself for a minute, just so I don't have people's permission to put themselves on the internet. So I have to be careful with you know, what happens in social distancing and all that kind of thing. But yeah, we're almost past, so don't worry. So, oh, there we go. He's going home. Turns out he lives in that house over there, so no problem. Here is the water feature that is finally completed. They finished it the other day. Let's have a look. There you go. And this is my village. Welcome to where I live. Beautiful scenery. Love this old architecture. Looks like something out of a Harry Potter or something. But I always have to keep the chat down a little bit as I'm walking here, because people do live in these houses and I don't want to disturb them with the weird conversations that we have. Up here is the reading room. This is where this hasn't been opened in months because of COVID, but this is basically you can come in, take a book, leave a book, sit down and read, hang out with your friends, all that good stuff. It's a really nice little community here in this sleepy little village in England. Looks like the sky is getting clearer. I tried to, what's the time now? 5:02. So I tried to leave a little earlier today because last night it got dark very quickly, and by the end of the episode everything was pitch black. So I want to avoid that today if that's possible. But yeah, as I was saying, with all this bad weather we have, the audio is going to be very bad today, so please forgive that. The wind, I can't do anything about the wind right now. So yeah, today I've ripped out my entire kitchen and put it together again. I gave it a big deep clean, so I unplugged all the appliances, scrubbed down the surfaces, wiped all out underneath them, cleaned out the appliances. And apart from that, I've just been playing Civilization 6 on the Nintendo Switch. Excuse me. So that's been keeping me occupied. Tomorrow, oh, there's a car coming. Tomorrow is my brother's birthday. So, well, it's not his birthday, it's his birthday on the 24th, but my father is taking me to see him. So, today I wrapped his present and filled out his birthday card, and I wrote it all in Japanese, so he won't have an idea what it says, but I will tell him. But yeah, maybe I'll take a picture of the message. Maybe my Japanese friends can tell me if my writing is good or not. Okay. So if you're a new viewer to the show, this is where the hill starts, so expect me to get out of breath. I ate something about half an hour ago as well, so I'm feeling a little full and a little sluggish. Just show you some of the green. Hello, hey, Lady Niska is here. Niske. Oh. Just in time for me to start walking up the hill, and you can listen to me breathing heavily. Oh gosh. Right. Are the sheep in the field? They are not. Another no-show from the sheep today. However, some unusual blue colours in the sky today, which is pretty cool. Even though there is an 80% chance of rain, I don't know if you can see this light blue colour here. Those are actually holes in the cloud. You can see over here there's no cloud. So yeah, that gives you a little bit of a colour contrast, and then you see it gets darker. All these clouds are passing over me. So at any moment, I think when I get to the top of the hill, I'll turn around and see what's behind me. It's possible there could be some pretty heavy black clouds. Ah, they're the sheep. They're over here in the fields. I don't know if you can see those. The what is white in Japanese? Shiro, I think. Shiro Hitsuji. The white sheep. Oh. Whoa, it is looking quite dark. Okay, yeah, that sky, that looks like rain to me. So this could be an interesting walk. I've never actually been caught out in the rain so far. I've been very lucky with the weather. That's also down to me basically saying, okay, it's too windy or it's too rainy, I'm not going to go for a walk today. So today I looked at the app and it said 80% chance of rain, and I thought, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm going even if it's going to hurl it down with rain. I don't have a raincoat, my phone might get damaged, who cares? I have to do the walk. So here I am, and so far so good. Gosh, I am now starting to feel the pain, and by pain I mean lack of oxygen in my lungs. However, I do feel that my speed is going good. I have quite a sensation of forward momentum, which means that I'm Still powering through. Oh, sounds like there's a little baby werewolf in the hedges there. I can't see him. Ooh. Let's have a look at the sky. That is looking quite heavy. However, the sun is just peeking through. If you look over this car, there we go. You can see the sun. We'll go look at that. Lady Niska is saying, ooh, it's looking quite dark. Yes, indeed. Hopefully, I'm not going to get caught in the rain. I have to say it's calmed down. It was raining a little bit at the beginning, but I don't feel it now. So when we get up here, we're going to hit the pit stop. Whoa, you can see the sun nicely through the hedges here. There you go, guys. If you want to take a low res wallpaper, grab a screenshot and watch the sunset. So let's go. We have 3 viewers. Hello everyone, welcome to Toby Every Day, the show where Toby takes a walk every day in an effort to lose weight and get in shape so he can climb Mount Fuji in Japan in July 2022. I'm loving the colours in the sky. Normally we get nice sunsets at this time of day, but this is like there's pinks and purples and some really gorgeous blues. Now it's turned to grey. There you go, nice colour contrast there. You can see just how dark the sky is. Right, let's keep going. There's the sunset. And here is the open field. There we go, let's get that gorgeous. The sun setting. A beautiful view. Speaking of beautiful views, hey, how's it going? I'm Toby and this is Toby Every Day. Thanks for watching. We're going to put the camera back on the more important stuff, which is the beautiful sunset over there on the horizon. And I'm just going to catch my breath for another 10 seconds. And I've got myself a new challenge today. So this, up here, this is the corner where the barn is. We went to visit the barn yesterday. I'm going to now attempt to run/jog from here to there without pausing for rest. This may be my last sunset, so let's just have one more quick look at that. Beautiful. Okay. So, no. Right. This is my first time running for anything in quite some time. This is really unusual. Ow! I feel it already. My shorts are falling down, this isn't good. Oh, look, sunset. Ignore the pain. Enjoy the sun. Oh. 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 No. Okay. I have to stop. I made it. At least some of the distance. If you just joined the show, welcome to Toby Breathing. This is the unsexy view. That was my goal by the end of next week, is to make it to there, because even though this stretch is quite a short distance in terms of walking, just going to the crossroads and back is not an intense enough walk as I would like to do. So yeah, this is something new, and hopefully it won't be the last time I ever try it, but you were here first to see it. Thank you, Lady Niska. At least someone was there to prove that I did it. Let's get back to that gorgeous sunset. Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Right, let's keep going. I apologise if anyone watches this in the archives on YouTube. I sincerely apologise for the heavy breathing. Do not cut this out and edit it to music or play it to your girlfriend on the phone, please. Right. So, I love how the sun is on the horizon, but you can see up here it's the golden light is just punching through that little space in the clouds there. That's a gorgeous sunset. One of the best we've ever had on the show, I think. Still looking very dark and forbidding over there in the sky. But this is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. This is the money shot. Whew. Let's go on a little bit further. I think when I get to the crossroads to take a drink, I will have to readjust my shorts because they nearly came down around my ankles. There's the path to the barn with a mysterious hissing sound. Hey guys, I think someone's been along here and chopped these hedges. Look how flat these are. These were not this level yesterday, I don't think. I haven't uploaded the archive from yesterday. So when I get home, there's the barn over there. When I get home, I'll scrub through the footage and see, but I think that these have been cut today. Fascinating. So, more of that sunset. I've been looking on Amazon for proper walking boots. So hopefully in maybe a month from now, I'll have appropriate footwear. I'll be able to take you guys back into the forests or over the fields, and hopefully not injure my feet anymore, because it has been frustrating to say the least. I mean, trying to think of content that I can provide you guys for days where I'm unable to walk, or pressures of life have conspired against me to find a motivation. So yeah, we'll talk about that soon. Yesterday we talked briefly about me possibly giving Japanese lessons, which would be amazing if that's what you guys really want and you would be willing to tune in. There's the barn. Isn't it weird how, because of the gimbal, the barn is relatively still, but because I move up and down, the hedgerow seems to bob up and down. That might give you some motion sickness, so I'll try not to do that. Looks like the beautiful sunset's been swallowed up now. Oh well. Oh gosh. Oh, you know what we did? We just passed a lightning tree without looking. We'll see it on the way back. Oh, there we go. I got an email today from Netflix saying that they're adding Venom to the Netflix system, which is a good idea because I'm a total Marvel zombie, but I refuse to watch non-Marvel Studios Marvel films, if that makes any sense. So films like Venom, the Toby Maguire also, but the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man films, the X-Men films, Fantastic Four, all those films that are not official Marvel movies and not part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I have zero interest in watching them. However, I love me comic books, I love Marvel, so I still insist on buying them on Blu-ray, but I do like to see them first, because if it's garbage, I'll just go to a second-hand store and buy it for a couple of quid out of the second-hand bin or something. If I enjoy it, the film is old enough now to be worth about £5 on Amazon, so I can just about bring myself to buy it at that price. Lady Niska is saying, I heard that the Fantastic Four films were pretty bad. So, if you like, here are my thoughts on the Fantastic Four films. If you like the tone of the Toby Maguire Spider-Man films, you will probably enjoy the first two Fantastic Four films. If you like the tone of the later X-Men films, there's a high chance you might like the most recent Fantastic Four film. The first two are disconnected from the last one, and those ones feel very comic booky. They're very bright, very colourful. The costumes look like the characters, and they're just fun. But then they're not anything special. The Fantastic Four reboot film, which failed and was rumoured to be a part of the X-Men universe, which came out a few years ago, that one got a lot of bad press. I think it got less than 10% review on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. I bought it for 50p on Blu-ray from one of these second-hand bins, and I did watch it, and I actually was surprised by how interesting it was. I wouldn't say it was a great film, but if you forget about Fantastic Four and take it on its own terms, I actually quite liked it. Do I recommend it more than the other two? That's tough. Again, I'll bring it back. If you like kidult, let's say, comic book movies, bright, colourful costumes, light-hearted humour, fun special effects and action, stick with the first two. If you like films which have sci-fi elements and a darker tone, check out the latest one. Personally, I'm really excited and looking forward very much to the inevitable reintroduction in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because 20th Century Fox owns the rights to those guys as well as the X-Men, and now they own those IP because they bought 20th Century Fox. Those characters have come home effectively. So I really can't wait to see where they're going to go with it all. Speaking of movie news, and Disney in particular, just before COVID-19 came out, I don't know about you viewers, but one of the last films I saw at the cinema, which was Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, the film Mulan, the live-action interpretation of Mulan, was heavily promoted, and it looked absolutely gorgeous. I was really excited for it. And then obviously COVID has come along and shut that down. Now, Disney have said, we still want you to see Mulan, it's ready. So what they're going to do is they're going to host it on Disney Plus, but it's going to cost you about 20 euros, 20 American dollars to see it. If you pay for it, that file will remain yours until you delete or forget to pay your Disney Plus subscription, and then you basically will lose it. You'll have to buy it again or pick it up on Blu-ray or something. Here we are at the crossroads, by the way. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. So what this means is Mulan will not be coming out in the cinema, and people have already complained saying, oh, I don't want to pay, why should I pay, I already have Disney Plus. But if you think about it, let's say you take your children or your partner or some friends, and then you add in all the snacks and everything, you're already spending anywhere between 60 and 100 euros or dollars to take the whole family to the cinema. So really, 20 bucks just to watch it in the comfort of your own home without people rustling candy wrappers and talking through the film, answering their phones. Hey, that's money well spent if you ask me. Right, I'm going to put you down. I'm going to wet the whistle. Lady Niska is saying, yeah, I was intrigued by the Mulan trailers. Popcorn is pretty expensive. Exactly. It's even worse when you start adding in chocolate and ice cream, alcohol. Like, you can do all of that when you're at home, and probably even better. Right, I'll do my usual pose for the camera. I've angled it slightly differently now, so hopefully you can see me. Oh gosh. Right. I just realised I didn't bring a lot of water with me, and I've just finished what I brought with me, so hopefully I won't die of thirst. I'd completely forgotten I was going to run. Right, let's pick you guys up. Right, here we go. Boom, we're back. So, in case you can't tell by the wind, if I stay still right now and you look at the cloud here, you'll see how quickly it's approaching the sign. That's the wind speed right now. It is getting pretty heavy. So we're gonna head back down the road now. We've got 1 more mile left on our walk, and then hopefully we're going to beat the rain and it's not going to get wet, but we will see. So let's go. Oh. There's no cars. I should show you down here as well, just so you can see. There is someone said to me on Twitter yesterday, where does that tunnel go? So if you can see, this is the end of the road over there, and behind these trees, that's where the barn is, and we will go to the barn another day. We went there yesterday, but today I don't want to get wet, so we're just going to get home. We have 2 viewers right now. Welcome to Toby Every Day. Thanks for joining. I apologise for the bad audio. The wind is very bad, but welcome to England. There we go. I always love how people sort of dip in and out. If they want to stay, fantastic. If they don't want to stay, you know, that's on them. They're contributing to the statistics on the unique viewer count, which is ultimately what matters to me, because that's what's hopefully going to get me affiliate rating, and hopefully I'll start to get a bigger push in the algorithms and things. Lady Niska is saying, England and the Netherlands, two countries famous for their bad weather. Absolutely. I was in Utrecht once, and there were some Dutch friends, and they told me that once every 4 years, almost like clockwork, Holland is guaranteed to have, or the Netherlands, sorry, is guaranteed to be hit by a horrific storm. And I went to this awesome bar in Utrecht called Stairway to Heaven, and we were sitting outside. It was a summer evening, and I'm not joking, out of nowhere this heavy, like I've never seen heavy rain like it, just appeared out of nowhere. The lightning and the thunder was simultaneous, so the storm was right above us. And it was the most deafening noise I've ever heard. To sum it up, it was the most kick-ass weather event I've ever been witness to. I clearly survived it. Yeah, my friend said once every 4 years this happens. But I didn't really see it again after that, so I don't know how. Maybe I slept in on subsequent episodes of that storm. But this sky has got very grey very, very quickly. Look at this. It's just this churning, inky shroud above us. So I'm not going to run, but I am picking up the pace slightly. I just felt my toes start to go, so I have to be careful with putting my weight on my foot. Tomorrow I'm seeing my brother, which will mean a little bit of walking, so I have to be able to do that. Wow, there's a gate here. I never saw that gate before. How strange. Makes sense, there's a tiny field here. I'm always amazed by this grass, like it's so long right now. And just a few weeks ago, if you look on older episodes, it was all fresh cut grass. Wait, I see I got a comment from Lady Niska. I'm gonna wait for the wind to calm down. Hopefully I'll read it and you guys won't be deafened. Right, actually I'm gonna maybe have to turn like this and use my body as a windbreaker. So she says, we had a pretty bad storm here last week. In my neighbourhood we had a lot of fallen branches. The wind is pretty loud. Yes, I'm sorry. I may even have to cut the stream short just to make this usable, because I feel bad for anyone watching this after the fact. Okay. If you know how to read clouds, I don't know if this is picking up, but you can see there's a haze like this coming down. That is rain, and it seems to be just behind the horizon. So I'm going to definitely picking up the pace because the wind is travelling this way. So hopefully I won't get hit by it. Guys, I am still here. I'm just trying to walk fast, and hopefully you guys are getting this. I don't know if you can hear me. The wind is really bad. Right, onwards. Say hello to the barn. Yeah, that rain is still very, I can see it over here as well. I don't know if you can see it, but there's these, it's like a shimmering wall. I don't know how to describe it. Hello barn. Yes, I think that we'll have to do that. Hello lightning tree. I have to get into the trees near the houses so that it will give me a windbreak. Oh gosh, this is just terrible. The gimbal there as well. So Monday I start my new job. You'll have something new to look at. Let's just say that. Is getting closer. Almost there, guys. I feel like as soon as I realise the wind has died down and I can say something, like the wind just picks up again. See? Say there was a 100% chance of fail. This is it. This feels like the longest walk ever. There's no point in me talking because you can't hear anything. The sky is getting blacker and blacker. Lady Niska is saying wind and rain often go together. Words never spoken, my friend. This is absolutely bonkers. I think this has been the worst weather we've had on the entire show, honestly. I'm glad I left a little bit earlier too, because the light is really bad, but at least on the screen it's looking quite light. Oh, I can feel water on my face. fatigued from doing that little bit of a run, so I think I will suffer climbing up the hill. And if it's raining heavily by the time we get there, that means trouble. Come on, Sky. Stay good. Be kind. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Yes. Thank you, Lady Niska. She's being my lovely assistant today, helping to shoo away this bad weather. Do you know what I should do? When I get home, I'm going to make teru teru buzu, which is it means shiny, shiny monk. It's something that Japanese children create with a handkerchief or tissues. Look up teru teru buzu. You will see what it is. Tiggerable is back. Hey, who knows? Rain. Yes, indeed. It's just starting now. Basically, I tried to run. I ran between the 30-mile-an-hour sign and the junction for the barn. It's too windy right now. I'll fill you in when we get to the trees. Oh. This is terrible. Such poor content. It's a little bit, I was about to say it's a little bit better because of the hedges, but it's not. Oh, this is such a poor episode. I apologise for people watching this on replay on YouTube. You can find me there at Toby every day. Please subscribe, and if you're watching on Twitch, please follow. Yesterday I was talking about Norm, Tokyo Lens. He's given me permission to trim out the little segment where he answered my question and put that on my YouTube channel along with links to his social media. So please go and check that out. It would mean a lot to me, and I know that Norm would really appreciate it as well. So yeah, when that clip goes up, feel free to enjoy. Oh, Tiggerable is saying it's not terrible. Come on, it's all good. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's I just feel disappointed. The wind is so bad. It's better now that we're coming up to these trees. But yeah, Lady Niska will tell you it was pretty bad. The walk from the crossroads to here, I was walking at a very quickened pace, and I tried to run for the first time today as well. So I ran from the 30-mile-an-hour signs at the top of this hill that I'm walking down now, and I tried to run to the entrance to the barn, but I stopped maybe 10 meters from it. I just couldn't make it the whole distance. So my goal is by this time next week, by the weekend, is to be able to run that whole distance. But I have to listen to my body. If it tells me I can't do it, then I need to stop, and that's what I did today. So yeah. Right, here we go. Toby, you said that you had not jogged in a long time. Yes, that's correct. That was the first time I've jogged or run anywhere in literally years. I think the last time I deliberately ran was when I went to the gym in 2016. I used to use a treadmill every day. maybe I've run for a bus or something, but that was in a very quick and short controlled burst. This was a proper length, excuse me, feet check, because it was a very respectable distance for a first try. I say, very well done, sir. Oh, I'm sorry, Tiggerable, but I think Lady Niske is now my favourite fan, or favourite viewer, I should say. She's making me blush. I'm very happy that you were here, and Tiggerable as well. So yeah, Tiggerable's question, feet check. I'm going to actually quickly wipe the lens, hang on. Sorry, I think there was a splotch of water on there that had messed with the focus. Tiggerable saying we'll share, okay? Okay, you can both have me. But yes, my feet are feeling good. Thank you very much for asking. I am starting to feel slightly in the usual place, the where my toes connect to my feet on my connect to my foot on my left foot. I think I seem to put a lot of weight on there because that's starting to hurt just a little bit. And tomorrow my dad is picking me up and we're going to go see my brother and give him his birthday present. So I need to be able to walk. I do have crutches though, so if it gets really bad, I should be okay. Right, people have their wood fires going. It smells, I can smell like a wood fire. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so evocative, all this medieval architecture and smell of wood burning. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so earlier when I was walking up the other hill, I had a lot of momentum and I powered up there quite fast. Let's see how I do now. Sorry guys, I'm concentrating on my breathing. Oh, and here comes the rain. I feel the pace is good. I seem to be moving quite rapidly. However, the more I talk, the more my breathing gets out of step. And the more that happens, the more I slow down. Right. Almost there. I tell you, I may as well be running up this hill right now. I think this is the fastest I've ever done it. Maybe from now on, someone can use a stopwatch and time me from when I say start to when I say stop. I see how quickly I can make it up the hill. Almost there. I'm going to sleep well tonight. Skippy says hi. Hi Skippy. Sorry I'm so out of breath. Wait, I'm gonna... No, I stopped. Oh well, screw it. Hi Skippy. Let's go back. There we go. Right. Keep going. Push forwards. Ah. Right. Sorry guys. I had to cut it short because I just had something fly into my eye. I don't know what it is. But oh. I think it was dust or something from a tree. But there's something gone in my eye. It's sharp and it's stinging. Ow. Okay. Right, I'm almost home. Little look in the barn, as is tradition. There we go, right. Thank you very much for watching. I don't know if you can hear me. It is chaos. The weather is really bad, so I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimasu. See you next day.